Hi, I'm Julia Hankins, and I work with kids yoga teachers to help them be more confident in what it is that they're offering so that they can create a life that's and a business that feels aligned with their values and is fulfilling for them. And today I'm going to be talking about the one thing that I think you can't teach a kids yoga class without. When I tell people that I'm a kids yoga teacher, I often get a little head tilt like this, and people go, "Oh, do you get that? Do you ever get that? Oh, that's so sweet. How lovely." I think people imagine that my days are filled with calm, blissed out kids, all silently flowing through a sun salutation or sitting and oming in meditation. They aren't. My days are not like that at all. And I'm guessing that if you're watching this video and you're a kids yoga teacher, then that's not the case for you either. Um, you might be wondering, what is it that I think that you can't teach a yoga class without? You might be thinking, is it mats? I mean, I do have like a million mats, so it could be the mats. No. Maybe it's props. Again, I do have about a million props that clutter up the whole of my office. The bits that you can't see, there are boxes everywhere. I am absolutely sponsored by IKEA units with props. It's not props. Is it yoga cards? I do love them. I have created my own and I absolutely love them and use them in every class, but it is not them. Is it funky leggings? No, not for me. No, I don't have funky leggings. Maybe it's all of the legal documents. We do need the legal documents. They are totally important and necessary, but it's not them. The one thing that I think that you cannot teach a kids yoga class without is the magical ability to change energy. And it may not even have been something that you've acknowledged before or noticed before. It may not be mentioned in your kids yoga training, but to me, it's definitely the key to any successful lesson. So as yoga teachers, we may have certain expectations of what it is that our classes look like. We might use words like fun, playful, creative, relaxing, mindful, engaging, supportive, calming, energizing, relaxing. We may use any or all of those words and more to describe our workshops or our lessons. And making our classes both fun and playful and calming and relaxing is a challenge, but yet somehow we manage it. And often we manage it with big groups of children too, and in tricky circumstances. And if you didn't watch my video last week that was all about the challenges that we face when we delivering classes within the school setting, so whether it's in the school day or after school, then you should check that out, because I do think we are like magicians shaping the energy of the room. We're transforming sluggish into energized, and we also transform hyped up and crazy excitable to calm and relaxed, often in a really short amount of time and regularly with big groups of children and other challenges in our way. I just wanted to share with you a quote that I absolutely love by the clinical psychologist, child therapist, and parent educator and author Haim Ginott. And he said, "I have come to a frightening conclusion. I am the decisive element in the classroom. It's my personal approach that creates the climate. It's my daily mood that makes the weather. As a teacher, I possess tremendous power to make a child's life miserable or joyous. I can be a tool of torture or an instrument of inspiration. I can humiliate or humour, hurt or heal. In all situations, it's my response that decides whether a crisis will be escalated or de-escalated, and a child humanised or dehumanised." I absolutely love that quote. I mean, it's a bit of a long, lengthy one, isn't it? But this this is what a lot of like modern day child psychology is based upon, this foundation of work of like, it's all on us, really. You know, we are the decisive element of our classes, and whether we realize it or not, our energy, our mood, our behavior shapes the lesson and also the experience of the children within it. And I'm sure that you are doing this naturally in your classes, and maybe you haven't even acknowledged it. Maybe you haven't even noticed that you do that. So I just would love you to reflect now. when you saw the title of this blog, did you click it wondering if you had the thing? Did you have like a fear of lack of like, have I got the thing? Have I got that thing? Am I doing it right? And I think that we are the most important aspect of our classes. There is no resources, there's no training, there's no knowledge that we can gain that is more important than being present as ourselves and knowing where we are as people and knowing that we are impacting on other people and we are shifting the energy and changing that based on our own mood and our own behaviors and our own responses. So yeah, I think that knowledge is the single most important thing that you need to teach kids yoga, in my opinion. And I just really wanted to share that with you today. So if you're needing some reassurance, if you're feeling like your confidence is lacking, if anything I said to you today feels really resonant for you and you need somebody to just experience and be there for you and talk through any situations that you're happening that may be making you question, or if you just need some practical support in some way, then why not book a session in with me? I'm really passionate about helping kids yogas to see that they're their own special gifts and help to plug the gaps in knowledge or skills that you may have. And so this isn't a kind of one and done thing that I do. I don't take you through a process and I don't teach you a specific thing. But what I do in my mentoring sessions is really hold space for you, listen to the experiences that you're in and help you see and build your confidence, and also plug any gaps that you may have to help you to move forward to live a more fulfilling life. So it was a really quick one from me today. Next week, I'm going to be talking all about how we do manage the behaviour, how we do change from low energy to high energy and from high energy to low energy. And I'm going to be sharing some more practical tools about how to do that in your own classes. And I'm going to be just sharing with you the kind of things that I do. So if that's something that's interesting to you, make sure that you're signed up to my mailing list so that you can receive the link to the video next Tuesday when it comes out. And also maybe subscribe here, maybe like here. That would be really, really helpful to me. It's just me in my business. It's just me. And I'm just trying to reach as many kids yoga teachers as I can to help support you and create a community. So if that sounds useful to you, make sure that you're signed up to my mailing list. Make sure you're a member of the community school yoga teachers. Make sure you've liked and subscribed to the channel here. And if there's something you'd like me to talk about specifically, if you've got any questions, email me at julia@juliahankins.co.uk and check the description box below for any of the links that I've just discussed. So have a great day.